Alright, today we're going to be doing upper nerve tension tests. With these tests, we're going to be testing three main nerves, the medium, the ulna and the radius nerves. There will be some other nerves that will be tested in the test, but they're the three main ones we're looking at. Some of the things that we've got to do is, first of all, we've got to make sure that all these tests are uniform now and in the future, so that we're not getting any false positives. So things like we don't want a pillow under the head. We would always test the good side first and then do the bad side, but because of time today we're just going to demonstrate the one side. And the other thing is that we're also looking for a recurrence of the pain or symptoms that the person's having, and that's what our aim is, and that will give us our positive for these tests. So the first test we're going to do today is the medium bias test, nerve test. This one's testing the medium nerve, the interosseous nerve, and also the nerve roots of C5 to C7. So our first test is Neve's got her shoulder on the side for me, is elbow adducted, elbow bent, the wrist and the fingers in extension, and then slowly to bring it back. And we're looking for a recurrence of the pain. Any pain there, Neve? And where we'd be looking for it is through there and through there. So that's the first test. What we're looking for is keeping it, I should have maybe kept the shoulder a bit more depressed in that. And that's one of the faults that can give us a false positive. The next test we're going to be doing is nerve test 2, which is another medium bias test. This will be testing the medium nerve, the auxiliary nerve, and the musculoskeletal nerve too. So this test is done by our arm there, into supination, fingers again bent back and wrist bent back, and then to bring it down. And again we're looking for those same areas. Alright, so the third test we're going to be doing is the radial nerve test. This test today also done in supine. So I'll just get you to bring your shoulder across the table a bit. So this test here, we're going to be pushing down a bit. The radial nerve test is done by elbow to 90 degrees again, pronation, flexion and of the fingers and the wrist, and then about 10 degrees abduction, and then bringing that down. Just let me bring that down. Any pain? And what we're looking for, a bit of rotation of the wrist, and we're looking through the symptoms through these areas. The last test is the ulna test, and Neve knows this test. What's this one like? The Shotput Test. Alright, so this test will be, so I'll just get you to go back on the table for me, please. This one is arm at 90 degrees, into pronation, so pronation, extension of the fingers, and then external rotation, and then to come in this angle in there and to hold this. So, and we're looking for a bend there, and we're looking for symptoms through these areas. And that's it. Thank you.